Hey guys, and welcome to another recent viewing video. I'm the Red Shadow, and today I got done watching a movie called Focus, which I started watching last night, and then damn if I didn't fall asleep during it, which is not any kind of reflection on the movie itself. I really liked the movie, but this is the first time in a while that I've watched a movie where I was like, that was really, really good. I'm glad I didn't buy it though, because I don't see that was a movie I could have watched over and over again. Which is sad because I like those kind of movies most of all. I like something that I can watch multiple times. But I also don't like paying $25 for a Blu-ray of a movie I watch one time and then I'm like, I don't know when I'll watch this again. But anyway, Focus was the movie that I watched. That was starring Will Smith and Margot Robbie. And like I said, it was pretty good. It was a story about basically a bunch of con artists, and I don't want to call them petty thieves, but they're the kind of people you've probably seen in a million other movies where they, using misdirection and of course by having a couple of different people sort of working on it, they're able to steal people's wallets, watches, jewelry, phones, whatever they've got on them by misdirection and distraction and whatnot. And if I had to give any reason why I was kind of put off by the movie a little bit, it was because there wasn't enough of that stuff going on in the movie. There was just a couple of instances where they sort of did stuff. And then there was a whole lot of time spent on this love story between the characters played by Will Smith and Margot Robbie. And I would have liked to have seen more of the shenanigans that those people could pull off. Like they started off where those two characters met for the first time, and they were both kind of conning each other, and he catches her and her boyfriend or some guy that she was with trying to con him and calls him on it, and she comes to him afterwards and she's like, teach me, and so he goes through a whole scenario of pickpocketing her as he's showing her what this is how you do. You touch them here, you did direct them over here, you're pulling stuff out of them, and he kept stealing all of her stuff. It was kind of funny though, because there were a couple of times when when she was able to steal like his wallet in the movie. Anyway, she tracks him back down shortly thereafter and wants to be in his group and do a score. So they go to New Orleans and they take a bunch of stuff from people, and they make like over $1 million in this one day or one event that they do. And then they kind of disband, and they had started to have a little sort of a thing going on, and then he just gave her money, got out of the car, got into another car, and just cut her off. And then the movie jumps to like 3 years ahead, and the rest of the movie just focuses on one scenario that just turns out to be one more heist or one more gig that they had, and spent a lot more time kind of focusing on their relationship. And I just wanted to see more stuff, more of their pulling off something cool. I wanted to see that in the movie, and maybe a little less story, which that's not usual for me. To be like, I don't want the story and the relationships and the characters. But it kind of reminded me of the movie Now You See Me, where they did a lot of that kind of stuff, and it had probably just about enough of that kind of stuff going on in it, and a little less focus on all the characters and stuff. Now You See Me, of course, had the ending that didn't really make any sense. The ending in this was okay. It was spoiled for me last night when I woke up near the end of the movie and found out something about the ending that I didn't want to know until I had actually naturally progressed to it. But like I said, I finished watching it today. It all made sense. Like I said, it was a good movie, but probably not something I would want to watch over and over again. Probably a movie that I would buy. I just wouldn't pay the full Blu-ray price. So anyway, that's my thoughts on Focus. It was good. Good performances. The premise was cool. but I would have liked to have seen more of the pickpocketing, heisty kind of stuff or whatever that was going on, and a little less love story thing that was happening. And yeah, so anyway, that's it. That was Focus. I enjoyed it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.